Hi folks, it's Nora Livingston from the Mono Lake Committee, and I'm here to bring you a live dive into birds and birdsong here at County Park. I'd just love to thank you all for joining me today and for staying home and staying safe and keeping our community safe as well. And thank you so much for your support for the Mono Lake Committee and what we do to continue to protect the lake and bring these Mono Lake moments to you. So tomorrow is Migratory Bird Day, World Migratory Bird Day. It's always celebrated on the second Saturday in May, and its focus is conserving birds and protecting their habitat. This 2020 theme is Birds Connect Our World, so it focuses on tracking migration and using migration routes and the things we can learn from birds to protect more bird habitat around the world. So we at the Mono Basin are actually going to be contributing to these studies hopefully soon. We've been fundraising to help bring MODIS towers to the Mono Basin. So a MODIS tower is a piece of equipment that will pick up transmissions from birds or insects or bats that have radio transmitters attached to them, either with a band, a little backpack, a little sticker, and then that data is collected and contributed to or contributes to these global studies that help track these migration pathways and will help some really interesting conservation issues. So we're excited to be kind of participating in this World Migratory Bird Day theme, and we'll be able to bring some of that research to you in the coming months and years. Tomorrow, I will be celebrating World Migratory Bird Day by participating in the eBird Global Big Day. All the eBird checklists that are submitted tomorrow will contribute to a global citizen science data set that will help with many conservation issues and studying different trends in populations. So there are hundreds of thousands of people that participate in this Global Big Day every year, and we can see the data changes from year to year. I'm going to be doing a COVID-safe Big Day where I'll spend as much time during the day as possible birding within 5 miles of my house. So that 5-mile radius, there are a lot of amazing birds that I can see, and I did this last year. I did a big day on May 4th, and I found 75 species. So my goal this year is to find at least 80 species. So we'll see what happens there. But enough of me talking. Let's get to the birds. So what I'm going to do here is I'll be standing behind the camera, directing it in the direction of birds that I hear singing. I'll be commentating with who's singing, maybe a little bit about them, and let's get to the birds. I hope you enjoy this time, because I know that I definitely am with all of these birds singing around me. It's a beautiful day here in the Mono Basin. So we have some violet green swallows swooping in front of the camera. They make that little chattering sound. Looks like they're enjoying going into the nest box that's put up on that tree there. Violet green swallows are cavity nesters, so they'll bring feathers and grass, other soft nesting material, and stuff cracks or holes filled with those soft fluffy bits to make it nice and cozy for their babies to hatch. I've been wondering who was going to nest in that box. It was recently put up. I was betting on a flicker, but maybe the violet green swallows will take it over. I've been hearing a yellow warbler singing. It may be hard to hear in the camera, but keep an ear out for something that says, "Sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet." There it was again. "Sweet, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet." Another bird that's singing in front of us is a house wren. It's just kind of chattering right now, but if it sings its full song, I'll point it out. We had a meadowlark sing from the left side of the camera. That beautiful melodic song. There was the meadowlark again. And the yellow warbler, "Sweet, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet." Here goes the house wren, so it's right in front of us in this sprouting tree stump. He's only singing about half of his normal song. Oop, there he goes. House wrens kind of own County Park in the summer. The males will build multiple nests for the females to choose, and females choose based on whose territory is the best, which nest is the best, and then they can kind of have these false nests for predators to get confused as to which one is the real nest. We're seeing lots of birds here at County Park that we haven't seen in many months. Dusky flycatchers have come back. They breed in the Mono Basin. The willow tree in front of me and over to this side is filled with Wilson's warblers. They just came back. You can kind of see them bouncing up and down on the left side of the tree foliage there. They came back about a week and a half ago, and it was almost like this little wave of warblers flying through town, stopping in people's gardens, perching on every bush. can hear a little song sparrow. It's climbing along the right-hand trunk of this willow, and it makes that little puppy bark sound. Just a whoop, whoop. That's it right there. You can see it in the video, or you could for just a second, moving up the side of the tree there. Now we've seen a couple of species in the same space, different species using the same little tree, the same perches. That's our song sparrow singing. He just flew right in front of our face there. So what I was saying about birds using the same spaces, if another house wren were to come by into these house wren's space, they would chase it off. But they don't chase off the song sparrows. They can, two different species can use the same territory space as long as they have resources to share, or if they're using different resources. Behind me, I can hear a couple of other birds that we haven't heard yet, so I'm going to face the camera in that direction. See if we can pick up on the bullock's oriole that's singing. It's kind of going toot-toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. There it was. Toot-toot-toot-toot-toot. They're also making that chattering noise, these bullock's orioles. Song sparrow just sang again. And that yellow warbler just keeps on singing, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet. So I think that's all the birds for us today. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you can spend at least a few minutes outside tomorrow listening to the birds outside your house. Wherever you are, there will be at least one bird singing. And even if you don't know what it is, just close your eyes and enjoy the sound.